Good morning, everyone. Straydog Bill here, aka Straydog Billy, aka Straydog Bill Arnold, along with my daughter ERIN again today. We're going to be doing song number 1216 and 1216 days in a row. I alone started doing one song every day on August 7th of 2020. They're all posted on my YouTube channel if you want to go back and look at them. We're going to keep on doing one song every day until homeless dogs and cats are no longer killed, euthanized in the kill shelters, because when the shelters run out of space, there is nothing else they can do. We understand that. They have to start euthanizing, killing the poor animals, the poor dogs and cats who have been there the longest to make room for incoming rescues. This is a terrible tragedy. It's been going on for many decades and still going on today. We are killing over 1,000 dogs and cats still every single day. Back in 2011, it was 7,000 per day, so we've come a long ways, got it down to 1,000 now. Let's get it down to 0. Back in 1970, believe it or not, 41,000 dogs and cats on the average were killed in the shelters every single day. It was horrible back then, and we didn't even know about it. Anyway, we've got to get control of conception in the dog and cat world, only allow them to be conceived, dogs and cats to be conceived, when we guarantee we will take care of every one of the offspring in the litter. And we've got to do this, and the way you stop then producing too many is spay and neuter conception control in the dog and cat world. That's what we got to get a hold of. So today we're going to do, as I say, song number 1216. This one's called Whiter Shade of Pale from Procol Harum back in, I think, 1967. Good morning, ERIN. A little late to work today. Yes. Anyway, here we go with Whiter Shade of Pale. Okay, got that down. And 3, 4. The light fandango, turn cartwheels across the floor. I was feeling kind of seasick, but the crowd called out for more. The room was humming harder as the ceiling flew away. When we called out for another drink, the waiter brought a tray, and so it was that later, as the miller told his tale, face at first is ghostly, turned a whiter shade of pale. There is no reason, and the truth is plain to see. I wandered through my playing cards, and I could not let her be. She was one of 16 Vestal virgins, closed. And although my eyes were wide open, they might as well have been closed. And so it was that later, as the miller told his tale, the first just goes late, turned a wider shade of pale. Wider shade of pale, neat song. Please everybody, spay and neuter your pets. Let's get a hold of this overpopulation problem in the dog and cat world so we don't have to kill them anymore. Please spay and neuter your pets. Adopt from an animal shelter to save as many of the precious animals who are already here, who are going to be euthanized if we don't adopt them. So try to adopt as many as you can, and go to Straydog.org if you could. Make a donation to our shelter. ERIN's mom and I started that shelter back in 1994, almost 30 years ago. We became a Texas nonprofit corporation in '97, and that led to applying for and receiving from the IRS 501c3, the most important step we ever took, getting our 501c3 tax exempt status from the IRS. That makes all donations to the shelter tax deductible. All donations, big and small, tax deductible to the fullest extent of the law. You can go online at straydog.org and make a tax deductible donation if you could, because it costs a lot more money to run a no-kill dog shelter. A lot more funding is needed to run a no-kill dog shelter because we don't kill any of the animals. We take care of all the ones we take in. We take in as many as we can. And we go on adoption days every week. That's one of the most important things that we do, trying to adopt out as many as we can so we can take in some more. And what else do we do, ERIN?
Well, the complete medical care, even with our discount, is a lot with 160 dogs. You know how that goes.
That's for sure. And we also do, let's see, with the adoption days, and then go ahead.
2 nutritious meals daily, sometimes third meals, and treats.
And treats. From time to time, when the caregiving rounds end, that's when they take treats, and they give them all treats then. Okay, we left that out before. And then what else we do?
Well, the part-time walks are really great. They get a huge park to run in. Their kennels are pretty large too, but they like
30 by 30 kennels, the average size is. And then they get to go to the big park, and they love that, and they wait their turns, and if the dog walkers go out of order, the dogs let them know, because they know the order. The dogs all know the order, and some of them will just sleep until right before their time to go, and then they wake up, and because they know that their time is coming around, their turn. And then what else we got?
Well, the kennel crew is great, and we pick up the poop after every meal and fill in the holes, and
and
just check out the wood and just
make sure the fencing is all in place.
That's really important.
And then we also do the caregiving rounds.
That's really important.
That's really important. Fun. The dogs all love that. Because the caregivers go in. That's when they give them some treats. Did we already talk about that? I think we did. Okay, and then what else we got?
Well, the 24/7 is really important too.
24/7 coverage. That's very important because
lots of reasons.
There's lots of reasons. There's somebody there all night though. Back in the earlier days when Pat was running the shelter by herself, and I was up in Dallas, I stayed with my dad during the week and then brought the dog food home every weekend. And she had to wear her tennis shoes in bed just because when she slept at night, because anything can happen. All of a sudden some animal gets into the shelter and the dogs all go nuts. So anyway, anything else we got?
Well, I have a good story.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, you're talking about how there could be an emu or some animal outside.
Oh yeah, the emus.
But remember, we tried so hard to capture Jetta, this little corgi, a stray corgi. She's running around the shelter. And finally, after months of trying to catch her with a trap or this or that, she dug under and she wanted to be captured.
Oh,
she finally came in.
Yeah, I remember that.
I can't remember exactly how that went, but
I think she's still alive too.
really? Because she'd be
Maybe,
very old.
Yeah, we'll have to check on that.
Okay.
Anyway, also if you go to straydog.org, make a donation if you could, and check out this video. If you go to click on About Us and Our Story, and then you see it. The first paragraph is history, 1994, and then it's 1996, and so on and so forth. It goes on until today. And but at the end of this first 1994 paragraph, there's a history of stray dog, which I narrate the beginning of, and you get to see clips from drone shots from above, and you get to see clips from a 1998 video that Pat Arnold herself was in, and you get to see her taking dogs to the park and feeding the dogs and so forth. So anyway, please make a donation to Stray Dog if you could, and we'll be back again tomorrow with another song from Straydog Bill and ERIN.